What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Ragnarok Online. This is a brand new hero collector style game based off of the Ragnarok Online IP. This is a spinoff, but one of the neat things about this game is it is brought to you by Gravity Interactive. So you have the original development house behind this game, making sure that it is true to the IP, it is true to the source material, and I think they did a pretty good job. So let's start off with some combat first so I can show you what the game looks like and kind of give you a feel for the animations and the character designs, because when it comes to Ragnarok, this game has some of the most iconic character designs in all of PC gaming. This is one of the most popular games on PC as far as nostalgia is concerned. Let's turn it down to ×1 speed for now, so you can kind of get a feel for the animations and the characters. I only played Ragnarok Online for like a month, so a lot of this stuff isn't really like, it doesn't click with me as far as what, like the nostalgia trip that a lot of people are getting. But as far as I can tell, these are a bunch of the mobs and creatures from Ragnarok Online reimagined in this hero collector. Based off of that alone, based off of the designs and the animations, I do think they did a really good job. The backgrounds are a little static and boring, but at least the character designs are really imaginative, and they really did a good job making sure they come to life. They're not boring. They're not just sitting around waiting for you to kill them. They actually have good animations, and when you hit them, they react, and when they die, they have dying animations. All the way around, they did a really good job, and it's very clear that Gravity Interactive had a hand in this. Sometimes these IPs are sold off to other companies in China and things like that, and they don't really do a good job of making sure that the game feels authentic to the people that actually enjoy the game. So I must say, based off of my limited interactions with Ragnarok Online, I think they did a really good job recapturing that feeling. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on ×2 speed so we can kind of blow through this. ×2 speed is a VIP function that is locked away until you're level 25. So it does do that VIP thing where there are certain features that you can't get unless you're VIP, but at least in this game, and at least so far, once you hit a level, they open up for everyone. So even free-to-play players will get ×2 speed. Even free-to-play players will get stage sweeping. So if you want to sweep stages, you will get it. You just have to hit a certain level for it. So not a big deal. So that is combat. So of course you can play it manually, but I'm in the camp where I don't manually play combat until the game forces me to. Like, until there's a reason for me to actually have to do some type of strategy, I don't bother with it. That's just me. I'm on chapter 3 and I haven't had to use it. I've done normal as well as elite stages, and I just haven't had to use it, so I don't use it. That's just me. But that is that. Who knows what the future will bring? Like I said, this game just launched today. So let's go over here to the home screen. I'll show you more about this game. We just left the adventure mode, and let's just go ahead and waste a loading screen, because why not? Adventure mode, it looks exactly what you're used to when it comes to hero collectors. You clear these stages. These are the normal, and there's also elite stages here. You can clear these elite stages to get fragments for specific characters. Once again, this is pretty standard when it comes to hero collectors. Here's another chapter here, and here are the elite stages. There you go, there you go, there you go. Like I said, you can sweep the stages as a free player, but if you want to do a sweep ×3, you got to be VIP. So that is something that, you know, like I said, eventually you'll open it up once you hit level 30, but do keep that in mind. Your first few hours of gameplay are going to be a little bit slow because you don't have ×2 speed opened, and you're not able to sweep multiple stages at once. Now, as far as what you can do outside of the normal and the elite modes, you have your world famous Endless Tower mode, and I'm glad they called it an Endless Tower mode because that's what I always call it in all these games. So you go up this tower, you get rewards. You see this in lots and lots of hero collectors, so that's very standard. You have something called an MVP challenge, and I might have a challenge left to do, so we'll just go ahead and do it. Basically, you fight this boss and you try to get as much damage on this boss as possible. The better your team, the better your reward. So we'll go ahead and just, oh, I've used all my challenges, womp womp. But this is just kind of like a boss fight. You fight this guy, the more damage you do, the more rewards you get here. And there you see, there's my damage there. Had I brought a better team, maybe I could have gotten a fragment from him. This one in particular is only unlocked on Wednesdays. Here's Thursday's guy, Friday guy, Saturday, and then every single day you'll come in here, you'll fight this boss, and you'll try to build fragments so you can unlock the character. So that's MVP challenge. You have this here, the Pantera Defense. I'm probably saying that wrong. Forgive me, Ragnarok Online people. This is not unlocked yet, but I think this is kind of like a guild, like not a guild, like a world boss fight. But I don't think it's kind of like a world boss. I'm gonna assume because it's only unlocked during a specific time. But I don't know if it's a world boss, and I'll tell you why I don't know if it's a world boss. Because there's already a world boss over here for boss raid. So there's already a world boss. We killed it earlier today. I didn't get a chance to put any damage on it, but the world boss has already been defeated. So I don't know what that one is. I don't know what makes this different from boss raid, but it unlocks at 1900 hours, so maybe I'll take a look at it and record another video. Then you have your typical resource missions here, where you can beat up this cat. So we can go in here and beat up EXP cat. I didn't want to bring this team. I brought the wrong team. Whatever. You got to see a couple other of my characters here. And then you just beat up on this cat and get resource materials. Once again, this isn't anything you haven't seen in other games. This is pretty standard. There are skills that you can use manually and you can also aim them. Once again, I just haven't had the need to do that. None of the content has really required me to do anything outside of timing my heals so I don't waste them. That's really about it. So yeah, that's that. We've got 20 more seconds here. So you just want to do as much damage as you possibly can to this cat within the time limit. And of course, as you get stronger, you'll be able to clear this out and move up to stronger cats as you move along. But this is pretty standard. You have a limited amount of attempts that you can do per day. So every day you'll come in here, you'll beat up this cat a few times. I don't think you can sweep this stage. I think this is always just kind of manually played out. I didn't kill it anyway. And this is all the experience points drops that I got out of that. Or experience potions, I'm sorry. There's a Meow Lab, which I don't know what that is. I haven't used it yet. But these are all resource missions here. So there you go. You'll go in here once a day and do that. And then group mission I don't have unlocked. This unlocks at level 45. So if I continue to play this game, I will show you more of that in the future. So endless tower mode. You have your own solo boss. You have what I think to be a server boss. You have resource missions. You have what I think to be some co-op. And then you have another boss raid is the content that you'll be doing in this game. So story, all of the things that I just shared with you. And of course, you have some other things here I'll show you in a second. Of course, there is a gacha system here. I'm not going to go into too much of this in this video, but like I said, if I do continue to keep playing this game, we'll take another look at summons. Same thing with chess. There is a character gacha and there is an equipment gacha as well. And this will make more sense once we get into the items and weapons. There's a crafting system. So if you want to craft specific armor, all you have to do is go and collect the mats and you'll be able to do that. Pretty straightforward. And then let's take a look at match. This is weird, guys. So I don't have everything unlocked just yet. This tower battlefield, I have to sign up, but it's not for 4 hours. So once again, if I continue to play this game, I'll show you what that is. There's a team battle that opens up at level 45 and a power battle that opens up at level 50. So there's various levels of PvP in this game, but let me show you something really stupid. So this is dumb. All right, so check this out. You've seen this screen before in lots of hero collectors. I want to challenge someone that has weak power than me so I can take their rank. Pretty straightforward. I want to challenge this guy. Challenge on cooldown. Once again, no big deal. We've seen these in hero collectors before. Sometimes, once you do one PvP match, you have to wait for a few minutes before you can do another one. Why they do that, I have no idea. I don't know why they, like, what is their fear that I do all of my PvP matches in a row? Like, what is their, I don't know. But anyway, in this game, it looks like a similar system, right? I can't do this cooldown until 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Once that is up, I can actually challenge someone. I have 4 out of 5 challenges remaining for the day. All right, get to the point, FG. I'm about to. You ready for this? I'm about to scratch my butt for a second. I click this button on accident. I come back to the arena. The cooldown resets. You have to sit at this screen for 5 minutes doing absolutely nothing to PvP again. Why did they? That is the dumbest design decision I've ever seen in my entire life, especially like a game like this that has a bunch of other content that you could be doing that you want to do that's actually kind of fun to do. In order to do PvP, you have to sit here at this screen and wait for your next cooldown, unless you want to spend 10 diamonds. How much is 10 diamonds in the grand scheme of things in this game? I don't really know. I don't really understand the economy just yet, but that's still very annoying that I can't do PvP until this cooldown is gone. And I have to stand at the screen. And I have to sit here and wait. That makes no sense. For the sake of this video, though, we're going to go ahead and use a 10 diamond refresh. I'm going to go ahead and fight someone a little bit stronger just to make sure. Let's reset our team here to make sure I have my squad. And let's go. Now, if you're bored of PvP, another really neat thing about this game is it does allow you to skip battle. You do not have to be a VIP to skip battle, which, good on you. So I can skip that. Get my little DPS breakdown, my main character just owning. Oh, I didn't even bring that up, but we're about to talk about that. We're about to talk about that. So there you go. That's PvP. As you move up in ranks, you get rewards. Here's my new score. I'll take my rewards, and then I can use this currency to buy things in the shop. But like I said, I can't do another PvP match for another 4 minutes of sitting right here. Annoying. So that is PvP. Of course, there's a guild system, which we're not going to really talk about here. Daily quests that you can complete to get experience points. And let's talk about the actual character upgrade system, because this is important as well. So when you very first start the game, you can actually select different characters to use, different main characters. So like warrior, mage, bishop, I think is what it's called in this game. I picked archer, male and female versions. So when you first boot up Ragnarok Online, you get to choose your main character, which is pretty cool. And I do believe in the future you can actually change classes, like whatever the classes are called once you hit, like, I don't know what it's called. Is it rebirth? Rebirth to another class, something like that. So you can do that in this game. So as far as how the game works, as far as upgrade systems are concerned, there are certain masks that you need to upgrade your character. As you can see, I need 7 more of this. So what I can do is go to the stage and just sweep it until I get the 7 materials that I need. Unfortunately, like I said, until you are level 30, you can't do a 10 times rush, or if you're VIP 4, but like I said earlier, at least they give you the opportunity to get it as a free player once you've played the game enough. So unfortunately, as it stands, I have to do this really manually, rush once, but at least I have rush again. So it's not all bad. Let's see, I'm probably not gonna have enough stamina to get all of these materials, most likely. But this is what you'll do to power up your characters as far as promotions are concerned. Yep, I'm out of energy. So that's that. So once you get enough of that, you can click promote, and this will make my character a blue +2, and on it goes. As far as getting your stars up, you collect fragments here, duplicate fragments. Once you get to, so my next milestone here is once I get 50 of her, I'll be able to upgrade her and turn her into a 3 stars. And it appears there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars in this game. I could have just did that. Good job, FG. With all kinds of different enhancements as you go up in star level, which is pretty standard. This game uses a skill up system that requires gold, but there is no timer on this. So you can upgrade your skills as much as you want, as much as your level permits you to, but you don't have to worry about a timer saying that you can't level up 10 more points for another 10 more minutes. That doesn't exist in this game, which is very cool. We just talked about the enhanced system. There's a skill tree system as well. Don't get too excited because it's pretty linear. You're just gonna grab everything. So it is like a talent tree system, but like I said, it's linear. Once you get all those, you can move on to the next tree, the next tree, and the next tree. So not super special. It's really just another resource to grind. But that is that there. And I think that pretty much covers skill and upgrades. As far as gear is concerned, there are some decent quality of life features here, so I can click equip all, and it'll automatically equip all of the best equipment possible. You can easily see which gear is ready to be upgraded, and I can click enhance all, refine, and I'm very easy, very easy, and it tells you exactly which materials you need to continue on. This red exclamation point lets me know that something can be done. I can go over here, refine, enhance all, refine, enhance all. So very good quality of life features when it comes to this game. It'll be very easy for you to maintain your characters and upgrade them without like sitting in the screen all day. So I really definitely appreciate that. There's a card system that I don't really have all the details on just yet, so I'm not really going to talk about it, but it looks to be more stats. and things like that. So once again, I'm not going to really talk about that since I'm very new to the game. And they're all unique weapons as well. So it looks like in the future, I'll be able to collect these crafting materials and make this vajayjay. I know there's a Y there, but I wanted to say it anyway. I can get this vajayjay bow. I just got demonetized. Rip. Yeah, so that's what that looks like there. So all in all, it's a pretty standard hero collector. It does everything exactly the way you expect it. It doesn't really blow you away in any aspect, I don't believe. I've played a lot of these games and nothing really just made me go, wow, that's neat. That's a really different thing. Nothing's different and nothing's super unique, but everything is above standard. It really is. And I think the animation and the characters do a really good job of carrying the game. And especially if you have old nostalgia from Ragnarok Online, I think this would be up your alley because the game is very well made. It's made by Gravity Interactive, and it does what hero collectors are supposed to do. Does a good job. So let's go through some of the VIP benefits and some of the top-up stuff that's going on right now. Like I said, I don't really know a lot about any of this stuff because it's really hard to tell the economy of a game when you first play. So you have a first charge reward, get yourself this little girl. I think it's no matter what you charge up, whatever, there you go. You got VIP bonuses, like I said earlier. So far, the VIP hasn't really annoyed me. It's just inconvenienced me, which is annoying in itself, but that's that. You have total charges, so as you recharge, there's all kinds of goodies you can get there. Here are all the top power rank people here. So if you want to know who's top in the rank already, you got this guy right here, VIP 12 and VIP 8 in the house. People just playing it up. The game just came out. People are killing it. There's a 5-day new server, kind of a boost. So every day you log in, they're going to give you plenty of stuff for the first 5 days. There's an achievement system for 5 days. So you want to do as much as you can on all of these screens here. And if you do, you'll get this little cute character here. More recharge rewards because, of course, there's a free power reward. So free-to-play players, once again, as you move up in ranks, as you hit certain power levels, you will get a bunch of goodies there. So definitely appreciate that. Same thing when it comes to level gifts. As you go up in levels, you'll get a bunch of free goodies. So, you know, there is a lot of stuff that you can pay for in this game, but it does appear to give you a lot of free stuff as well. This is one of those systems where you can pay a small amount of diamonds, and then they will give you a lot of diamonds in return as you level up through the paces. So that's that. Then of course your VIP bonuses. I think look at all this. I don't even know. There's a lot of stuff in here. It goes all the way up to VIP 15. And then one of my favorite types of events in all these games is where you spend diamonds, and then they give you all of your diamonds back with the opportunity of getting ×3, so which is really good. So when you get in this game, always do these because you can't lose more diamonds than you put in. You'll always get more diamonds out. But this is just kind of a way to make you recharge, because right now this spin right here will cost me 6,888 diamonds. I don't have 6,000, I only have 3,000. But if I did have 6,888, I would be guaranteed to get that plus up to ×3. So it's okay if you have the diamonds, but don't let it trick you into doing something you don't want to do. And then you have a monthly card, which is the cheapest monthly card that I've seen in games. So $5 a month will get you 300 diamonds immediately and 150 diamonds a day. I think that's very fair for only $5 a month. You can kind of play this game as a free-to-play player light. Like, I know that it's not free, it's only $5, but usually all you need is a few diamonds to really kind of refresh and do the things you want to do and be able to play the game comfortably. So $5, I think, is pretty fair. And then there is a year card, so 365 days for an entire year. It's only $24. So not bad. I've seen lots of monthly cards in this game, in these types of games, and this is probably one of the best monthly cards I've ever seen. And then you have your monthly attendance, because this is kind of typical when it comes to hero collectors. Log in, get your bonuses. If you're VIP, you get even more. So that will do it for Ragnarok Rush. I was about to say online. Not a bad game, guys. I don't hate it. I'm probably just gonna play it for a while. Right now, it's gonna be, the next couple of months are gonna be very hard for me to decide which hero collector I'm gonna put in my standard rotation, because this game is out. This is fun. You got Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, which is coming out in a few days. That's going to be fun. You have Marvel Strike Force. That's going to be fun. You have DC Unchained. That's going to be fun. You have On My OG from NetEase. That's going to be a good one. So a lot of these games are coming out in a very short window. So I have no idea what game is going to be my main hero collector outside of Ninja Voltage, of course. Ninja Voltage is going to be here because there's always going to be an anime game on here in some capacity. But I like to have a backup game. So I don't know what that backup game will be, but we'll see. So anyway, guys, once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching. This is Ragnarok Rush, globally launched. You can check it out in the Android store, maybe in the iOS store. I don't have iOS. But anyway, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next video. Later.